We are seeing just some gorgeous colors with tonight's sunset. It is beautiful out there.
Oh yeah, the tower cam just lighting up with a beautiful sunset not too long ago. Check this out, looking at the Van Wezel, Sarasota Bay, City Island, Longboat Key, and the Gulf of Mexico. The sun setting out there and just a beautiful night, clear skies. What's not so beautiful is this next graphic I'm going to show you. This is a recap of the 2017 hurricane season. If you haven't heard, today is the official last day of the season. We can say goodbye to it, but it was an active season. We had 10 hurricanes, and 6 out of the 10 of the hurricanes were actually major storms, meaning Category 3 or higher. We all know what Harvey did in Houston. Of course, we remember Irma, what it did to some of those islands in the Caribbean and down here in Florida, and what Maria did in Puerto Rico. I think the official original projection was 3 major hurricanes for this season. We actually topped out at 6, so it was active. We also had 7 tropical storms, 17 total named storms this year. Looking at the tropics right now, a little flare up here in the central Atlantic basin, but for the most part, everything is very quiet on this last day of hurricane season. Checking out the temperatures, not too long ago, we were in the 80s here in Sarasota. Now it's down to 72. The sun has set, but it's a very comfortable 72. You're going out tonight, just make sure you might bring a light jacket with you or a sweater. Could be a little bit on the cool side, but not really that chilly. 76 here in Venice, 74 in Northport on this Thursday evening. Checking out the radar, it's all quiet here along the west coast of Florida. Some shower activity out here in the Atlantic, but that's isolated, and I think that's going to stay offshore. Moving on, we'll show you what our high today was, and we actually topped out at 83. That's above the average of 76. We actually topped out at 87 degrees back in 1994, so we didn't get near that, but still above the average of 76. No rain today. It was bone dry thanks to high pressure and control. For the month, only 1/4 of an inch has taken place. Average should be about 2 inches for this time of the year, but the yearly average, we are well above that, so not really putting a dent into the deficit at all with a lack of rain today and for the month. High pressure is the feature here. High pressure, in my opinion, stands for happy weather because we have lots of sunshine associated with high pressure, and that's really not going to move around that much. There is an area of low pressure to the north and west of us, but it's going to stall out. There's going to be a stationary front here, and it's not really going to change our weather all that much. So high pressure is the main feature here. Dry air above us will cap out any sort of moisture that will try to develop, and the trend will continue with the sunshine and the dry conditions. And other than a few showers over here in Pennsylvania and New York, everything looking very quiet at this time. We're under a zonal flow, and that basically means everything moves from the west towards the east. And you can see the demarcation line here, 40s to the north, more manageable and comfortable conditions here to the south. 63 in Dallas, 75 in Phoenix. The place to be, my friend, here is down here in Sarasota and Florida with temperatures in the 70s at this time. All right, taking the boat out for tomorrow. Expect a northeasterly wind becoming north. Actually, the winds will start off light in the morning hours, then they'll pick up to 5 to 10 miles, actually 10 knots. Seas 1 to 2 feet with a light chop in the bays. 79 at the beach for tomorrow, the UV index at 5. So for the tides, the low tide will be at 5:19 a.m. For tonight, we drop down to the low 60s. Some patchy fog could develop, so look out for that on your morning commute for tomorrow. And then our high tomorrow will top out at 80 with another sunny day, and that will continue into the weekend and into next week. But late next week, we could have a system that comes in here to cloud up the skies, bring us some widespread showers, and also the winds could get breezy at times, especially on Thursday morning. So that could change our weather a little bit, but also the temperatures will go down into the mid-70s.